The stairs can be used as a model for our energy level diagram. So I have three different steps here. Here I'm on the top step, middle step, bottom step. And the question is, how many different paths are there to get to the bottom? I can go from 2 to 1 to 0 to the ground state, or I can jump straight from 2 all the way down to the ground state. So what we're going to do is draw that. This is going to be the drawing of the Bohr model of the atom. We have a very small nucleus in the center, and the dotted line represents all the inner electrons because the only electrons that are able to jump levels are the valence electrons, which are on the outside level of the atom. So this is the outside level of this atom. This is where the electrons normally exist. And notice we have two excited states. This will be the first excited state. This will be the second excited state. And I was showing from the second state how many different paths is there to get down to the bottom. There was jumping all the way down, then there was jumping to the first step, and then the rest of the way down. So we had three different energies involved. So this is our energy formula. The energy and the wavelength are inversely proportional to each other. So the biggest energy jump is going to have the smallest wavelength. Looking at the colors of the rainbow, we know red has the longest wavelength. If we have a big wavelength, we're going to have the smallest energy. So red is going to represent the least or the smallest energy jump. Violet has the shortest wavelength, and that means it's going to have the most energy. It's going to have the biggest jump. So if I was going to color these in, my biggest jump would be violet, my smallest jump would be red, and the other jump would be somewhere in between red and violet, and it's a little bit longer, so I'm going to say it's closer to violet than it is to red, so I'm going to go with blue. Next one, I have 1, 2, 3 energy levels. How many paths are there to get to the ground? I can go 1, 2, 3. Or I can jump all the way down, or I can jump to the first step and then jump down, or I can jump to the bottom step and then jump down. Did I get all of them, or is there some more that I missed? This is your job to figure out. You're going to be doing the 3-step diagram and a 4-step diagram. Like the example I just showed you, we're going to draw the nucleus, the inner electrons, label the ground state, label each of the energy levels, do a color key with the colors of the visible spectrum, and then show all the transitions with appropriate colors.